Today is an absolutely gorgeous day here. It's supposed to be warm, of course. The week before and after today is supposed to be in the 40s and maybe 50s, and we're supposed to get snow on Monday, but today we're in the 60s. But I'll take it, right? But we are building the hog pens today, and it is a lot of fun. It's exciting. Spring is almost around here. It's officially spring, but things are finally starting to warm up a little bit. So anyways, it'd be nice to be able to give you a little walkthrough of these hog pens and do some time-lapse video too for all these hogs. So and once I get things set up, you'll be able to see just exactly what the hog pens look like. And yeah, it's probably one of the most efficient setups that I've been able to come up with. I took some of what my grandfather did and talked to my uncles and a few other hog experts, and so this is what I was able to come up with as far as the design. So I'm excited to show that to you. So I'm just heading out now to the property, and I've got a friend. He's operating the skid steer, and we're gonna get all that taken care of, and we're making really great progress. So I'm excited to see. I'm just grabbing some cash and some lunch for the guys. I'm Robert, and welcome to another edition of the High Desert Ranch channel. Come along, let's build some hog pens. Nothing says a farm project like getting the young ones involved. Got to teach them while they're young so they're comfortable around the equipment, and as they get older, it's every man and every hand on deck when it comes to these type of projects. So next we move on to augering the holes for the hog pens, and it just so happens that we're using an 18-inch auger that's 3 feet in depth, which is perfect for what you need when it comes to building you a good, strong hog pen. Is putting them post 3 feet into the ground and making sure that you have the hole big enough so that when you do set the post that you're able to tamp it down real good. And at minimum, I would recommend, if you're going to be doing not just feeder hogs but breeding stock sows and boars, to have your posts buried 3 feet in the ground. You probably could get away with shallower if you're just doing some feeder top hogs at 250 pounds. Next, we've got to move, while we're waiting for the dump truck to come, prepare a spot for a level ground for our feed shed. The feed shed area is being prepared. The dump truck now arrives to dump some road base. As you can see, the elevation difference from the road to where the hog pens will be is quite a bit, so it makes it quite difficult for backing in, especially trailers, to load, unload hogs and for other various activities. And as time goes on, we will extend more of that road base out so it isn't quite the mud pits, and will make things much easier. And might as well involve the youngins again, right? All right, so now that the entrance to the hog pens is leveled out, so let's put that auger back on. And hey, when you're out in the country, you got to find what fun you have. This is in the county fairs in town. You got to make a little fun on your own, and as we auger for the feed shed. All right, so we've finished augering everything actually. Tomorrow we're gonna have to pick up some more
poles and cut them up. But as you can see, things are looking good. Over where that skid steer is, that's where the feed shed is going to go. And as you can see, all these poles, most of them, we need to get more poles for about 3 more pens, are going to be right there, furthest away from me. So anyways, that's what we're at. And my friend is just, he's going to be back here in a few minutes, and we're going to start setting these poles in the ground and getting them firmed up. So,
and of course, at the end of a very long, hard day, you got to have a little fun and still take care of them animals. The goats and the horses, they work hard too, so they like to have their fun and eat their grains and have a little treat along with some alfalfa bales. So the next morning we start out bright and early. It's a much cooler day today, as you can see with the cloud cover. And like I've mentioned, we need some more of them poles. So we got to pick up 6 more poles, 6 more stout poles, so we can finish putting in those posts today. Unfortunately, because we just got so busy and we hit it hard and worked hard all day long, I didn't get any of us setting some of those posts, but I will get some of the cedar posts that will auger the holes by gas powered.
good morning. It's a cold day, about 14 degrees, but absolutely no wind, so I'll take it. It's one of those things of, I'm still getting used to this whole YouTube thing, and if anyone knows me, I like to get after it when I work, and so forgot to give you a day 2 little video log, so I'm just going to show you the results of day 2. You've seen the results of day 1, where we did all the drilling, augering, and here's what we're at as far as the start of our hog pens. So we've got 35 posts, poles, heavy duty poles in the ground, and we'll then come back with a hand auger and do about 30 cedar posts, and then about a dozen T-posts, and then start building our sheds. So pretty excited to show you just what the finished product will look like. I'll even do a hog pen video on that. Remember, it was snowy just like this when a few months ago when I talked to you about I'd be building some hog pens right here. So again, like I say, I'm excited to show you the finished product of these hog pens, whether you're going to build several like I am or just one. This is probably one of the most efficient designs I've come up with after consulting with my uncles and just watching what my grandpa did, as well as talking to a few of the local experts here that raise hogs, especially here in these mountain conditions. But that's something that kind of will help to combat the myth on YouTube that when it comes to raising hogs, the rule is build you a good, strong fence, strong pen, because hogs will get out, they will jump, and they are destructive. Not because they want to be destructive, they just are. They root, which is something you don't hear a lot on YouTube, and they will get out. You know, you don't need a 4 or 5, even 600-700 pound bore sow, little bulldozers, my grandpa would call them, running around tearing things up. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this first video of it, probably a couple as I build these hog pens, and I'm glad that you could come along today, and I hope that I was here to help escape the ordinary and find out just what it's like to live the high life here in the high desert of the Intermountain West on the High Desert Ranch channel.